at the Reds Threads 1 year anniversary of the new location right here on Utica Ridge Road. And I'm hanging out with Meg. Meg, keep that mic nice and close right here. How are you?
Got it. Hi, yeah, we're here at our open house. We just opened, set out all of our goodies, and we're already pretty busy.
And the place is packed already. Yeah.
Going well.
That's fantastic. And so you work here.
Yes.
How long have you worked at Reds Threads?
For ever.
Have you really?
And a half. Yeah.
Were you at the other location before you guys came over here?
Location, probably right after COVID.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I work in the summers because I'm a teacher. So I'm here most summers for fun.
What do you teach and where?
So I'm an English teacher at Pleasant Valley High School. Go Spartans.
Go Spartans. Go Spartans. Okay, yeah.
Spartan family, right?
Our kids go to PV. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
English teacher. How does that, can I ask you a question about that? Like, how does that work these days? Like, has AI and ChatGPT kind of worked its way into the English room these days?
Yeah, totally.
So how do you navigate
everywhere. It? But you know what? We have great students, and we set expectations to maybe not use a robot to do all of your work, so it's not really as big of a deal as it could be. But yeah, AI is definitely a big thing in schools. But we still always have reading and writing and speaking stuff that they need to work on, so it's all good.
So, like, if I'm in your English class and you give me, it's possible you'll give me a writing assignment, right?
Yeah.
How do you know I didn't just go home and have ChatGPT do my homework for me?
Well, we have a thing called Google Docs and version history.
Okay.
So we can see kind of the progress you make on assignments, and a lot of stuff is done in class too. So unless it's like, hey, go home, do this, wink, wink, you got a week to do it, like most of the time we know this progress students are making because
okay, so in other words, if my first writing assignment is like the
got a
brown
blank
cat
doc.
jumped the log,
Yeah,
and then I
and then
come
a
back with
full
some
one.
eloquent,
Yep.
well-written thing, you're like, Joe, I know you're trying,
It's not too
but
hard to detect.
yeah. How long you been a teacher?
This is my 9th year.
Yeah? Good for you.
Yep, so I'll be double digits next year.
God, time flies, doesn't
Yeah.
it? I got this shirt from Reds Threads here yesterday, and you know what? I kind of like it. It's like
breathable.
It's like a stretchy, athletic, breathable kind of
You
shirt.
need some pants.
I do need some pants.
Some
I have
Vuori
pants on right now, but like
But they're
what
not
Meg
the
is
Vuori
saying,
Meta
like,
pant.
is that the brand you guys
It's
sell
our
here?
hot seller, yeah.
Vuori. I hear all the
Vuori
Bettendorf
Meta.
dads are wearing Vuori.
Well, PV dads too.
Oh, and PV dad. Well, we're all in the town of Bettendorf.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, but the definitely the PV dads love the Vuori.
Yep, and Roan. We have a lot of Roan too that sells pretty good.
I gotta tell you, I am happy with how busy this place is right now. Like right at the bell. Well, because we were originally going to talk to Nora, and Nora's
we can't get her. She's really busy.
now she's over there politicking with everybody, which is great. And then her husband Tim, is that who?
Tim is here.
Tim's
Tim
here.
just had a birthday, so he is excited to talk to you too.
He did.
Yep, last week. Or Sunday.
So do you have regular customers that come in and see you, or just Reds just has, because the few times I've been in here, there's a ton of people that just come through here, you know, like regulars.
Yeah, we definitely have regulars. Nora knows everybody, for sure. Like right now, we have regulars, we have families here that we see a lot, and we love to see new people too, because everyone needs some good athleisure.
Well, you know, that's just it. Like, a lot of people, like me, before I even knew a place like this existed, man, I got some ratty old workout clothes. Yeah. You know, and there's times where the ratty old sweats are nice, but
for lounging.
Yeah.
But now you can wear stuff to work. You can wear athleisure anywhere, so it's great to have good quality stuff that will last.
And I don't think it's necessarily a bougie thing to have nice clothes to work out in, because anymore when you go, like, you run into people that you know, and like sometimes you need to swing by Hy-Vee on the way home or whatever, and you don't want to have some holy shirt on or, you know. I have a lot of sweatpant jorts So like when I have an old pair of sweats that I want to cut into shorts, I'll cut them like mid shin.
Oh no.
And yeah, my wife doesn't like those too much.
Yeah, you could
they look
upgrade,
pretty trashy.
For sure. We have some good shorts you can look at.
You know what? I noticed those over there, and I better hurry up. Like there's stuff flying off the shelves right now. How fun is this?
You need shorts, pants, and then you'll be good.
Where'd you guys get that charcuterie board from?
I have no idea. Nora just made it appear. It's really good.
It's very nice looking.
We have wine, Prosecco, whiskey for the men.
Well, and speaking of that, I made my batch of Cosmos, my specialty batch of Cosmos. So I can't wait for Tim's. I'm going to make Tim come up here and have one of my Cosmos with me. In fact, Tim, why don't you come up here? You're gonna come in next here. We're gonna have a little man to man here before I have a lot of girl talk time. Today. And my buddy Eric Patagonia's here. Eric Davis over there. Him and I did a lot of co-hosting during baseball. We did a commentating. So, Tim, I want you to come in. Meg, go sell some stuff here, okay? Let's go.
Thank you very much.
Come on in, have a seat.
All right. Here we go.
I've got Tim Threads here.
Right.
Nice to meet you, man.
You as well.
So keep that mic nice and close.
This is great.
I would like for you to try one of my Cosmos. Would you like to
are.
try one? I made up a batch here. In fact, I'm going to set this down.
All right.
I'm going to give you one of my specialty Cosmo drinks here. So.
Can I trust you?
Oh. I'll tell you what, Tim. If you can't trust me, you can't trust anybody. That's for sure.
I like that. Woo, we got a good start.
Now, normally I would make all this in front of you, but I made a fresh batch, so all I got to do is like cooler down here in the shaker. So the key is to a good Cosmo is freshly squeezed lime juice, not that synthetic crap that you buy.
Right.
If you're buying a green jar that says lime juice on it, that don't count.
No, I get it.
That's not fresh, but. I've been known to make a darn good Cosmo. Look at that.
Ooh, the color is nice.
Okay, now you give me an honest review.
All right.
If you walked into a bar in the Quad Cities and ordered a Cosmo, and that's what you got, you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10 for me.
Am I supposed to do the whole wine and sniff and everything?
Well, I mean, you can sniff and lick and sip, or you can just drink a swallow of it. So, out of all the martinis, I love a Cosmo.
That's a good Cosmo.
That's a good Cosmo?
Cosmo. I like that.
Is it a $6 Cosmo or is it like a $14 Cosmo? Like, where does it land? Retail.
Well, I'm normally a PBR guy, so if it's anything above like 99 cents, it's got me going. But this is probably a good $15 Cosmo, I would say.
$15 Cosmo on the house. Tin roof, as they say, on the house. So you are Nora's husband, the husband of Nora from Red's Threads.
Very fortunate, yes.
She's really well known in the Quad Cities here.
She is. Sometimes we can't go out to eat without seeing half the restaurant that knows her.
Isn't that funny?
It's good and bad, you know?
It is good. It is. It's more good than bad.
I would agree with that.
For sure. And there's some good restaurants around the Quad Cities.
There are. We live on the Illinois side, so sometimes it's hard to find some good spots over there, but there's a lot of good Mexican restaurants on the Illinois side. So,
what's that one? It's that great big one over there. Is that it over by Coal Valley, maybe? Is it La Hadura? Do they have a location over there?
I don't know.
What's your favorite Mexican restaurant to go to over there?
We live pretty close to Rancherita 2, and we get veggie burritos a lot. So.
Oh.
It's a lot of avocado, rice, beans, lettuce, but it's fantastic. La Rancherita too. So
free plug for you guys, La Rancherita. Send me a check for $50. I'll split it with Tim.
Yeah, deal.
Yeah, 25 for you, 25 for me.
Yep,
you seem to keep yourself in pretty good shape. Do you work out quite a bit?
I like to ride bikes a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't really. Nora would tell you I don't work out very much, but I do like to stay active, being busy around the yard and stuff like that. We ride bikes. I've got a couple of Schwinn bikes that I like to ride around. Oh. So stuff like that. We've got bikes that we ride up to Port Byron and things too. So I mean, we actually have real bikes, but I've got the cruiser bikes also. So it's fun.
Have you ever done any mountain biking, like the trail bikes and stuff? Or you're more just like long distance on the road?
I do have a mountain bike also, but it's known as a single speed, so it's only got one gear. So
Is it one of those ones with the big tires on it?
No, not necessarily. It just doesn't have any gears on it, so it's just got one gear only, kind of like an old BMX bike, but it looks like a mountain bike.
Oh, cool.
So the trails around here are a little more difficult riding one of those, but it's still fun. We still get after it. So make sure you wear your helmets.
Always wear your helmet. That's for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, so you're, what are you, in Moline then? You say you're on the Illinois side.
Yep, we moved over to Moline, in 21 or something like that. Found a cool house in a cool neighborhood, so we made the move.
But you're originally from Iowa, right?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Davenport. Yep.
Did you go to West or North? Where'd you go?
I went to Sudlow and then Central. So, yeah. I think you actually did a show with my brother at one point, AJ.
AJ, yeah. What a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right over there at the R Bar.
Is that where it was?
So he was there for the Extreme Couture GI Foundation, a really good event that helps veterans. And basically, if you're a veteran and you need some dough, you can apply, and
nice.
they'll just help you with some dough.
Well, that's nice.
And what a fun dude. Him and I got talking about a whole bunch of stuff. So that's your brother?
Yeah. There's actually four. Well, there's 5 of us kids, 4 brothers. So, and we all are bald, and most of us wear glasses. So
you're a little bit better looking than he is.
That's your opinion.
Yeah. Take that, AJ. Yeah. No, he's a cool dude. Like he was telling me about this, and I've been trying to like get a game going. He was talking to me about beer die, where you toss the dice up in the air, like on a big table. He was telling me about like a lake house that they go to. And there's like a big table, and you set like a glass of beer on each corner of the table. God, there's more people coming in here.
This is great. This is a good event.
This is great.
You guys are missing out.
Man, there's no seats in here anyway, but it's standing room only in here while people are going through the rack. Nora's going to have to reorder. But anyway,
that's a good problem.
Your brother was telling me that there's this game where you put a glass of beer on each corner of a big table, and you and a partner throw a die like 15 feet in the air, and you either try to bounce it into the beer glass. It's kind of like beer pong, or you make it in the air.
Okay.
And it's kind of like this fun game of dexterity and drinking and things like that. And like you can actually like kick. You can actually play hacky with the die and kick it back up on the. He's never invited you to play that?
Well, I've played it before. Yeah,
You're familiar with it.
I'm familiar.
You beat him at it so many times. It's like it gets boring after a while.
So now I'm not invited anymore. No. I'm just joking.
Do you guys get a chance to travel much? Do you go around? Where do you guys go?
Yeah, we do. Well, we actually don't. Since we don't have kids, this stores are kind of our kids. So we do get to travel. Where have we been? We like to go to Chicago for a quick weekend. Madison, Milwaukee are fun, quick stops. We were out to Seattle earlier this year to visit her aunt. I'd never been out there before. Awesome place.
What's it like?
Exactly as you would picture it. Very, like, 75 degrees.
In Seattle? Why do I think like in Seattle is just like always rainy and gloomy out there? That's a misnomer, huh?
That's actually a misnomer. It's rainy for like 3 months of the year, and then the rest of the time it's actually really dry. So when we were out there was 0 rain for the 10 days or whatever that we were out there, which is kind of crazy because most people don't realize that.
So if I came to you and said, Tim, I want to take my family out to Seattle for a good time for a couple days, like what would you recommend we go do?
So we went to the modern, what's it called? The Modern Pop Museum, I think it was, which was cool. It had a
like
lot
soda pop?
No, like pop music. It wasn't modern pop. It was modern. I'm losing it. But it had a big Nirvana thing out and all handwritten lyrics and stuff like that. Had a whole lot of Jimi Hendrix stuff. We both are big in music, so that was a good stop for us. They had all these different guitars like Stevie Ray Vaughan and people like that. So it was a good stop. And right there is also the Space Needle. And the Chihuly Museum, which is like a glass blowing museum. So.
Sounds kind of fun.
All within the same half mile little area, so it was a good time.
Are you a music nut?
I do like music. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't really play much anymore, but I do like listening to it. And we've got a record collection at home that we like to spin. So.
Oh, you're a vinyl guy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So I freaking love music. Like, not just like, oh yeah, I like to listen to music, right? People say I like to listen to music. No, like, I love music. I love learning about the band. I love learning about the lyrics. I love learning about the history of the songs,
Yeah.
the all the different meanings and all that. I think it's wonderful.
It is good. What I like about the old records that we find is that it's songs that you have never heard before, but it's because back then. Now we just listen to Spotify and you listen to one song at a time. But those, you're kind of forced to listen to the whole album because it's a pain in the butt to change them over. But that makes it great at the same time.
I was so excited at an estate sale. I bought this. It was a modern record player, but like I was like, oh, this is great because I've been collecting wax, and I was like, I'm gonna finally play it. I get the thing home, I plug it all in, the thing doesn't work, and then I petered out, and I can't get myself to go spend a couple $100 on a nice record player, so I'm just trying to find a good used one.
Yep. I actually I obtained a guitar somewhere along the way, and my buddy wanted my guitar, and I wanted his vinyl or his record player. So we made a swap, and that's how I got my system set up. So it worked out great. And he still plays the guitar, and I still listen to the record player. So good times.
What'd you used to play? Did you play guitar? You say you don't play anymore.
Well, I played in band and stuff back in the day, and I used to play piano a little bit, but I don't really touch anything.
All right.
And that's okay.
Mr. Vinyl.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Vinyl, give me a deep track or give me an album. Like if I was to come over and say, "All right, let's smash this case of PBR."
Okay.
And I want to listen and I want to sit and I want to jam out to like an album I would probably not know anything about, but I would dig. Like what would that one be?
His name is Bumblebee Slim. It's an old jazz kind of groovy album.
Bumblebee Slim.
Bumblebee Slim. Hard to find, great album.
So would that be like a kind of Buddy Guy feel?
It's kind of like Ray Charles.
Yeah.
Something in that kind of category. Maybe even more little blues, like more trumpet and stuff, like Louis Armstrong type stuff. So good stuff.
And then if you came to my house, I would probably pull out David and David, Welcome to the Boomtown. Have you ever heard of Welcome to Boomtown?
I have not, but I'm going to have to look it up now.
David and David. Okay, so what am I listening to? Bumblebee Tuna? What's the guy's name?
Bumblebee Slim.
Bumblebee Slim. Okay, I'm going to watch this back.
All right.
Because I'm a fan of myself, so I'm going to watch this video back. And I'm gonna listen to. And which album is it?
There's a lot. I can't remember it's
just
a
in
live
general.
Version. It's a live version. Yeah. If you look up Bumblebee Slim, it'll be the one that pops up.
Bumblebee Slim, and then you're gonna listen to David and David's Welcome to Boomtown.
All right.
I can't remember if it's Welcome to Boomtown or Welcome to the Boomtown, but it's a fantastic album.
All right. I can't wait to check it out.
And then also, So growing up, I used to hate it. I would go to Music Land at the Muscatine Mall, and I would pick up a CD, and unbeknownst to me, I would grab the live album, and I'd be so mad it was the live album. But now I actively seek out the live albums of artists that I know, and those versions are almost way better.
I agree. Those are the ones I like to pick out the most, to be honest. A great live album, which is more our era, would be Alice in Chains Unplugged.
Really?
If you haven't heard Alice in Chains Unplugged, that's an awesome album also.
Where can you even go to buy? You're on deck. So hang tight, because I'm going to make you a Cosmo. All right, you're going to come on next year. As soon as Tim and I get done nerding out over music. Yeah, don't go nowhere. Okay. Where do you go to buy vinyl right now? Do you go on like websites and stuff, or do you go search the stores around town here?
Well, I can't really tell you, but I'm going to tell you. I go to the antique malls, and normally in the antique malls, there's a couple guys who have record stands within the antique mall. So the one out in Coe Valley, which we also call the Dirt Mall.
That's right when you get off the interstate there, right?
It's like right when you're pulling into Coe Valley. It's on the north-hand side of the road.
That place is awesome.
Yep, and then there's one out in West Kimberly as well. way out in West Kimberly, way past like it's not called Harlan's or whatever it used to be.
It used to, or Truckport. People
whatever.
used to call it Truckport back in the day, in the Harlan's. And
Yep.
did you know that place used to be a teenage dance club back in the day?
I did not know that.
'Cause you're about my age, right? I'm 43. How old are you?
45.
You don't remember the factory
Oh,
out
I
there?
do.
The factory, that's where the factory
I
used to
didn't
be.
even recall that.
Yes.
And Rampage, the skate park, used to be out there somewhere too.
Somewhere in that area too. But yeah, it was Saturday night at the factory. So you went there.
Yes, I had been there just a few times.
Yeah,
Just a few times.
the factory was kind of like a Chinese buffet, right? You go like once every 2 months, because after that it's like you can't go every weekend.
No,
So then
you
you
can't
feel,
ruin it.
yeah. Then you're like, I think I'm kind of overdoing it a little bit here.
Yep, I agree.
All right, I'm going to recommend one more album for you, Tim.
All right, let's do it.
And then who am I going to talk to? Marlise.
Marlisa.
Marlisa, you got 30 seconds. You're coming in hot. One last plug. After you listen to David and David, little
Shuffle.
live. I'll give you a live album. Live, Little Feet, Waiting on Columbus.
Ooh, all right.
Now that is the coup de grace of live albums.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and check that one out. I do have some Little Feet, but I don't have anything live. So
I have that on. I have that on wax.
Ooh.
Invite me over. I'll bring the wax. You
right.
you get the record player tuned up. Make
Oh,
sure
it's
the
ready to
needle's
go.
sharp, and I'll bring the wax.
It's always ready to go.
Tim, everybody, the husband of Nora from Red's Threads. Congratulations for getting to come along for the ride here.
Thank you.
Right?
It's been a hell of a ride. It's been a good time.
All right. Happy 1 year for here. And I'm going to talk to Marlisa. Tim, everybody.
everybody.
Enjoy that
Thanks,
Cosmo,
Joe.
okay?
Great Cosmo.
Yep. Take it with you. Don't leave it here. Take it with you and finish it off.
Thank you.
Hi, Marlisa. All right. Well, get nice and cozy with that microphone. Can I make you a Cosmo here quick? I made this batch. It's
Incredible.
what's that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're gonna get to all that. Oh, we're gonna do some plugging. We're gonna do some
But
plugging
I
here.
get a Cosmo first.
You get a Cosmo.
Perfect.
Look, I even brought the fresh ice.
Wait, tell me your name again.
My name's Joe from Joe Braymeyer Presents. We're streaming live on my
saw
Facebook
that.
page here, so make sure you give me a thumb.
We'll
All right?
do it right now.
I need some. Yeah, you thumb me while I'm making you a martini here. All right. All right.
Congrats, Nora. We love you.
Congrats.
And and Tim, because Tim did so much work in here.
Tim did.
So we got to give him his props too. I have a business husband. They do lots of work.
So I made this.
Okay.
Yeah. So keep that mic nice and close, Marlisa. I made this batch of Cosmos this morning.
Oh.
Freshly squeezed lime.
Ooh.
So you own a joint that serves booze, so you know what I'm talking about here. But here's how I make my Cosmo, and you can tell me if I'm
Okay,
doing it right or wrong.
perfect.
I do 2 parts vodka,
Okay.
1 part triple sec,
Yeah.
half part fresh squeezed lime juice,
Yeah. That sounds
and a
right.
nice splash of
A little cranberry.
Ocean Spray's best.
Yes, and I have. You know what? It's always interesting because people are very particular about how pink their Cosmo is.
Yes.
Yes, so I have people that are light to zero pink, basically none, and then people that like it normal. But that looks like a good Cosmo.
You just wait, sister. You know what? I might even share one with you. I've got
That's
a
a good
glass
idea.
down here. Yeah, I don't want to make you drink alone here.
No.
Okay, that's mine.
Perfect.
Okay, now I think I'm going to give you medium rare pink here.
Oh, that's a perfect pink. That's good.
And I got to tell you here, I hope, as someone who owns the Swirl Wine Bar, I hope I at least get a passing grade on that
Ooh,
Cosmo.
That's delicious.
We did all right?
Yeah. If it tastes like a vodka cranberry, it's wrong. This tastes like a martini.
Thank you.
It's delicious.
I was going to bring martini glasses. I thought, you know what, I'm going to really jazz it up, and I'll bring the nice martini glasses. And then I started carrying all these glass martini glasses up to my
No.
truck. I'm like,
No, no.
these will be just fine. They'll be almost easier to handle. So you own Swirl Wine Bar.
I'm one of the owners of Swirl Wine Bar, which is up at the Betplex, which is where Nora used to be located. So prior to them opening this location, she was up at the Betplex. So we were not neighbors, but like neighbory.
Yeah?
Yeah, great time. We've been open. not quite 3 years yet. So we opened January of 2023.
We just missed each other up there. You and I were almost neighbors.
Where were you?
I own an outfit called Treadmill Heroes.
Oh, okay.
So we sell fitness equipment.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
service fitness
Yeah.
equipment. So we had a store kind of right behind Nora's
Okay,
at Red's
yeah.
Threads
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And so Nora and I, we became retail pals during that time because I got to tell you, when that place first opened,
Yeah.
when you're looking at all the drawings
Before they did the road.
Yeah,
Before there was a road.
Oh, believe me, yeah. Before they put in the 17 roundabouts out
Yes,
there, where
yeah.
everyone's just driving around
It
circles.
was just dirt.
Yeah, it was like, hey, look at this amazing opportunity for a store, a retail.
Yeah.
And so we went ahead and moved in there, and it's a beautiful location out there.
Yeah, it is.
But it's more I think catered towards getting something to eat, getting something to drink.
You know
Maybe
what?
getting a treat.
And it's grown so much. I think the big thing is it's a long-term project. Like it was not, I think they really had more of a 10 to 15 year plan, not necessarily a 5-year plan where it might have looked like it was going to be a 5-year plan. I think in 5 years from now, we might be done. Like maybe.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see. It's always interesting to see. Do you grow up in the Quad Cities?
My wife grew up in the Quad Cities. I'm a Wilton guy, so I grew up
Okay.
over in Wilton,
I grew
but
up
I
in
live in the
suburbs
Quad
of
Cities
Chicago,
here.
but my husband grew up here. But so I've only been here for 10 years or so, and just seeing how everything changes is really interesting. So it'll be nice to see how it changes up there too.
I think it's only going to get bigger. I mean, when they put in that skywalk and everything, but it's the businesses that are out there now make total sense.
Yeah,
It makes total sense out there.
I
Like for
love
you,
all
for
our
Swirl
neighbors.
Wine Bar, it's a perfect spot.
Yeah.
I have to confess though, I've never
Never
been
been?
in your joint,
Probably
and
not.
now I'm going to be
Now you know.
because I know one of the owners.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you guys all know one of the owners now, so you get to say, hey, I want to come in and see Marlisa.
Yeah. You'll have to do that. It'll be good.
So tell me about the biz. I mean,
Okay,
you're here.
so-
Plug away.
So Swirl Wine Bar, so primarily a wine bar, but we also have beer, cocktails, spirits. One of our bartenders is huge into bourbon, so we actually have a really nice bourbon selection.
See, I wouldn't have ever thought that.
Yeah.
So if
And
I want to
it's
get a
funny is-
nice,
and you come in and you're looking at the bar and there's everything up there, so you would know. But it's wine bar because we serve 20 plus wines by the glass all the time, which is a large list.
20 plus wines by the glass.
So you can have.
So I guess
There's
is
something
that a
for
lot?
everybody.
Like,
It is a lot. So like when you go to a restaurant, primarily you have like maybe 5 to 6 whites and 5 to 6 reds. So that's like a 10 to 12. Okay,
is it
so
because
we're
they
about-
just don't want to have a bunch of open bottles?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And also just most of the time there's not somebody to curate that. So we have a really large list of by the glass wines. So there's something always for somebody, no matter who you are, there's almost always something that we can find on the list that you'll like. And then we rotate it. So we've had this list for a couple months now, and I'm getting ready to scrap the whole thing and do 20 new wines come October. So, and then we do tastings, events, lots of private events, lots of wine classes. I teach a couple wine classes every month.
Tell me more about that. What's that mean?
Yeah, so it's a small group. So we do like 8 to 10 people. It's based on a theme. So it'll either be a specific type of wine, a specific wine region. Like one I have that's coming up is we're doing Chardonnay from around the world. So Chardonnay from like 5 different countries. One we just did was.
Like,
I'm
how do
also doing.
you get involved? Like, my ears kind of perked up a little bit. You say you have wine classes. Like, if somebody's watching this and they're like,
Yeah.
I would like to go to a wine class.
So everything's on our website. So everything that we do, other than, I have Facebook, Instagram, and then we have a website also. And all of our events, whether they're free or paid, are listed on our website.
Seems kind of fun.
It is. We do a ton of different events that kind of keep everybody engaged, and there's always something new to try.
I kind of want to come learn
have
about
to
some
come too.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yes, we just did our Cabernet Sauvignon around the world. So there's always something to try.
And those happen monthly, you say?
Yeah, kind of depends. Normally I do them Tuesdays or Wednesdays. They're not on a strict schedule, but every month we release a new list of things for the next 2 months.
Tell me about your bourbon drinks that you guys
so
do.
Antonia is our lead bartender, and she's really, really into bourbon. She's kind of wanting to get into that certification and stuff. So she just keeps a rotating list of bourbons. I would say I don't know, we probably have close to 20 bourbons open up on the bar, and just, primarily regular Kentucky bourbon, but whiskeys from other places also, and always something new to try.
But you're making cocktails with them, right?
Yeah, or you can have them neat. You can drink them. You can drink them neat. You can drink them around the rocks. You can have old fashioned. You can have, but we have cocktails with them too. So she does 3 seasonal cocktails that we do 4 times a year. So in a couple weeks, our fall cocktails come out, and there's 3 of them, each with a different spirit. Yeah.
You know what,
There's
Marlisa?
really something for everybody.
You know what I think would be a good deal based on all these people in here right now? A live stream with your buddy Joe Braymeyer, your new buddy, and we could come out there. You could have us come. And we'll live stream. We'll do a bunch of taste testing and stuff.
It'll be fun.
And I live pretty close. I could practically walk home. I'm probably going to have to walk home. I'll bring my bike, and I can just ride across one of the cornfields there, and I can make it right to my house.
I love it.
So you've got a business partner or partners?
2. So Troy and Mark are both. Are you familiar at all with Oscars, Pints, Harringtons, Jerry's, any of the things that I just listed?
So
Vans?
yes, I happen to love. I'll give a free plug. What the hell? We're giving away free plugs today. I happen to love going to Jerry's and getting an old fashioned with the great big square ice cube. And then once I'm done with that, they bring me out a lobster roll.
Ooh, yum.
Oh, have you ever had one of their lobster?
I haven't had one of their lobster
Dude,
rolls.
it'll kick you down the stairs.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I mean, it is incredible.
Yeah, so Mark and Troy that own Jerry's also co-own Swirl with me. So I got involved in it because I have wine backgrounds. And Troy has some wine background also, and so they wanted to open a wine bar.
Yeah, but how does that even come together?
A previous colleague of Troy's was a previous wine distributor for me.
And then it was
And then she recommended me.
because they probably mentioned, hey, we've got this
Yeah,
thing
they
we
were
want
like,
to
we
do.
need somebody to manage this. Here we are.
What's your favorite wine?
Oh, I don't think I have one favorite.
All right, let me ask you this. Let's say God on fire, and you can only save 1 bottle of wine out of the whole joint. Like right now, what you got in there in inventory. Is there like 1 bottle where you're like, we need to grab that and save that bottle?
I have a couple of older bottles that I'm holding on to for a vertical tasting, which is when you taste the same wine of multiple different vintages.
You meaning that it's the same wine made different years?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
So I have a couple of those that I'm holding on to. So I would have grabbed those because you can't get any more of them.
Yeah.
That would probably be
I
fine.
probably would too.
But yeah.
So is it if I come to you, if we come into Swirl and I go, hey, we're celebrating a very special occasion.
Yeah.
You have some special wines that you can sell us.
So because we sell by the bottle, I keep a large range of kind of everything in there. So I would say like our starting price point, we have a couple house wines at $20. But I would say like our average price point is like $30, $35. But we have wines going all the way up to like $200. So we have something for everybody.
I can't wait to come out to Swirl
to
now
see that.
because we're always going in and out. Like we're sports parents, we're always in and out there. Now, like, is there like some crackers to eat while we're there?
So there's a great dairy farm in Donahue, Iowa called Cinnamon Ridge Farms, and they make us little charcuterie packages that we keep in our fridges.
Oh.
But you can also bring food in.
No way.
Yeah. Because we have people, we have like book clubs and ladies that get together and they order out food from some of our neighbors because we have great restaurants as neighbors and bring that in too.
So you're telling me I can come in, buy some wine, we can like bring in some snacks and hang out. You have a little outdoor seating area, do you?
Yeah,
not?
oh my gosh, I was just out there working just now. It's a little windy, but it's beautiful right now. Yeah. It'll be good through the fall.
I love this time of year.
Yeah.
We got to do an event.
That'll be fun. We'll make it happen.
Tell the other guys, be like, hey, listen, shell out a few bucks for Joe. Have him and Chris get here, which Chris is my producer right
Chris.
there. He does a great job.
Hi, Chris.
He's making sure the sound is incredible right now. Can you hear Marlisa super well right now in your ears, Chris? Yeah, what? Yeah. What? He's not even listening right now. Yeah.
Well, you know what? This is such a pleasure. I'm going to go shop.
Hey, who are we going to tag in? I got to talk to somebody here, Marlisa.
Who's behind me? Is that Cassidy?
Who's that?
Oh, so this is Catherine. So Catherine owns Catherine's Boutique, but I don't know if you can grab her because she might have to run back to work.
I like Catherine. I bet Catherine will come. Hey, Catherine. We want Catherine. Come over here and say hi.
Cassidy.
Yeah, go get her, Marlisa.
Cassidy. Come here. Just say hi. Cassidy works over at Catherine's, but Cassidy also works for me.
Oh, really? So Cassidy, you work at Catherine's Boutique right next door, and you also pour wine over at Swirl.
I do. We love her. She's the best.
All the good-looking gals work over at Swirl. I'll tell you, if you want to go see some good-looking gals, go over to Swirl. Yeah.
Okay, I have to go.
Get out of here. All Get out of here. Take your martini with you. Take your leave the glass though. This has been, I can't believe how busy this place is right here. It's been a constant flow of people in here. Hey, Nora, I'd love to talk to Catherine, or I want to talk to you. Do you have a minute to talk to me quick? All right, we're going to bring Nora in here quick. Nora. Oh, yeah, go get your Cosmo. That I'll have to give you a cooler downer here. We're going to have to cool down. We're gonna cool that down for you. I finally get to talk to Nora. I feel like I've been talking to Nora a lot leading up. Let me get that cooled down for you here. That thing's nice and.
Yes, please.
There you go. Nice and Arctic cold, right out of a mountain stream right there. If there was a mountain stream coming down that was just full of Cosmo, this is what it would taste like. Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Things are going good right now. This place has been packed since 5 o'clock. And there's still tons of people in here shopping around.
Yeah, it's good. We're happy.
How fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Good. The cash register's dinging. Everybody's smiling. Clothes are flying off the shelf here at Red's. And you only got an hour and 15 minutes
Get down
left
here, you
to
guys.
get here.
We still have lots of stuff, lots of booze, and lots of charcuterie left.
Don't touch the charcuterie because I'm going to take a to-go bag with me.
I already told you, none for Joe.
I don't get to take a to-go bag.
One half-eaten piece of cheese.
I really enjoyed talking to your husband, Tim.
Okay, good. I hope he didn't embarrass us. Or
No, not at all. We started nerding out about me. I didn't know you guys were audiophiles. I didn't know you guys love listening to music.
Audiophiles?
Yeah, that's like someone that's like totally into music.
Oh,
you know?
okay, yeah, we do. We have quite a record collection now, so that's a thing. So it's fun.
We're kindred spirits.
Yeah.
That's something we can bond. See, that's something we agree on, Nora. We might not agree on everything, but we can agree on good music.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Who's your favorite band?
My favorite band right now is the Wood Brothers.
Never heard of them.
They're really good. Check them out.
Are they what's their story?
It's a three-piece like trio. It's two brothers and then another guy. They're kind of like trying to describe what kind of music.
Is it more acoustic-y?
Folky, acoustic, little bluesy, rock and roll. I mean, it's not. They're awesome. I've seen them a bunch of times.
Who are they?
The Wood Brothers.
The Wood Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Really good.
Okay.
We saw them this summer in Seattle. They were really fun. I've seen them a bunch of times, and now we're seeing them in Iowa City in November. But they're really fun. They've played here locally at the Redstone Room. Yeah, they're a great band.
I didn't know you were on the music scene.
Yeah, doesn't everybody like music?
Well, no, I mean, like I don't know. Like I love music. My wife loves live music. We got a lot of balls in the air. You know, it's hard.
Yeah, we're childless people, so we're on the music
dinks.
scene. Yeah, couple dinks.
Yeah, just out enjoying music. Okay, so I'll take your band. What are they called again?
The Wood Brothers.
The Wood Brothers. Mm-hmm. I'll take Wood Brothers and I'll raise you a Sons of the East. Have you ever heard of Sons of the East?
No, what kind of music is that?
Folky. They're from Australia and
okay, I have to look up Sons of the East.
They are incredible, like amazing harmonies. They have two different guys that take turns singing lead vocal, which is always kind of fun because like one song sounds completely different than the other.
Yes.
We've seen them live, actually with the Perkins, and they are incredible. Like so, I'm gonna text you some songs.
Okay, I'll look. Yeah, I'll.
And I want to see a read receipt on the bottom of the text.
I don't have my read receipts on. That's like an old person thing.
Oh. I have my read receipts on.
You do?
Well, I never turned them off. Like, I
Oh.
should, though, but
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like if you have your read receipt on, it holds you accountable for a response.
No, but I want to respond on my own time.
Yeah, I know.
We don't see eye to eye on everything.
No, we don't. We don't see eye to eye. I'll tell you a story why we don't see eye to eye here real quick. When we first came up with this idea, which this has been a smash hit already, by the way. When we first came up with this idea, I made the initial video for Nora of like what so I edited this whole thing when we first shot it, and I sent it to Nora, and it says, Nora is typing a message. Nothing. Nora's typing a message. Nothing. And I'm like, oh, I know where this is going. And then eventually you said something like, you and I have different tastes in marketing ideas or something like that.
Yeah.
Which was great. I thought that was super
it's
funny.
okay.
But we need to put that video out. We made kind of a blooper video, and it was super
Yes.
funny.
Oh, here, Catherine.
Catherine,
Yes,
come
thank
hang out. All right, Nora, we'll talk to you later. Thank you. Catherine,
Hi.
I have been wanting to talk to you.
Oh, really? Do
Nice
I owe
to
you
meet
money?
you. No, you don't. Do I owe you money? Because if I do,
Then you wouldn't want to talk to me.
Can I pour you one of my delicious
Yeah, do it.
Cosmos?
Do
Okay.
it.
All right.
I'm into it.
While I'm doing that, this
Yes.
is Catherine from right down the sidewalk.
Literally
right next
3
door,
doors
right
down.
down the sidewalk.
3 doors down.
Catherine's
It's actually a 12-second walk.
Catherine's Boutique. Give a quick pitch to Catherine's. Tell us why we should stop there at some point. Tell them why you should hire me to do this there at your place next.
Okay, first of all, the reason why you should shop at my store is that it's basically the best store in town. I'm only saying second best tonight because Nora's having her grand reopening 1-year anniversary.
Oh, number one.
She's number one, but only till 7:15. After that, I'm number one.
You should open back up then.
Okay, the other reason why you should go is that we literally have things that no one else in the Quad Cities has. Everything is adorable. I love everything in there except for like one pair of jeans that Cassie just put on clearance today. And if you want to look, like if you want to be like moderately cool, then you should probably go there.
I have heard
Moderately
a
cool.
ton of good things about Catherine's.
Okay, great.
I have. Like, I would tell you,
Also,
if I heard bad things, I would
I
tell you.
swear a lot.
Oh, well, that's being honest.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, cheers. Here's
And
the
I
Catherine's
literally
Boutique.
wore the same pair of pants for a year. Ask Cassidy.
Okay, now I need an honest review because I'm an
washed
amateur.
them.
I'm an
Oh.
amateur bartender.
It's a
This is a
Cosmo?
Cosmo. Tell me, would you pay money for that Cosmo around the Quad Cities?
Okay, it would, and I'm going to give you credit because it's super icy, and I love like ice flows on top of my drinks.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way to have them.
Actually, what you're seeing
Dude.
on there too
Is
fresh lime,
Oh,
fresh
nice.
lime juice.
So what is your deal? You do
What is my deal?
You do podcasts, or I mean, what is this? A simulcast?
This would be a live stream,
Oh,
I
it's a
would
live
call
stream.
it. I would probably call this a live stream. So,
Oh, it's a show.
yeah, it's a show.
So what's your like vibe? What is your like subject matter typically?
So I love talking to anybody and everybody who's just doing interesting things
Yeah.
around the Quad Cities.
Yeah.
Like
That's good.
I feel like there's so many amazing stories hiding in plain
This is
sight.
good.
Is
Yes.
it good?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I feel like there's a lot of just good stories and
I
good
agree.
people
Yeah,
hiding around the
agreed.
Quad Cities.
And unless you get underneath the surface, you're never going to find out about it.
You're not, and
No.
you can't expose that by like a quick little article.
No.
Or a
Not into
silly
it.
little thing like.
First of all, no one's reading articles anymore.
No.
No,
I'm not.
Everything is visual. Everything is like something that's tangible and like real. I mean, that's what people are responding to.
Are you from here?
No, I'm from Iowa City.
So
I married a guy from here, and then I was like, oh, I'll move there, but only if we can find an old house with a pool. Well, literally the next day, like 12 hours later, an old house with a pool came on the market, and I was like, ugh, now I have to move. So then I moved here, and then I forced him to move back to Iowa City, and then he forced me to move back here. So, but I'm from Iowa City, but I bought my mother's business. So I moved away for a million years. I'm one of 8 kids. I have like 40 million like nieces and nephews. And then I was living in San Francisco, and I'd been bugging my mother to buy her store, and she was finally like, called me one day and she was like, you can buy it. And I said, okay. Then I moved back to Iowa City, and I basically paid her the amount of money she told me to pay her. And also I didn't ask to see the books. And so when I moved back to Iowa City, I had a small business. I had no idea basically how much money I can generate. Like at that time, downtown Iowa City was a little like Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. There were like dudes like just released that were like playing checkers in a pen mall, and I was like, wait,
Ragstock
can I
was
swear?
fancy.
Can I swear?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
swear
we
away.
were always fancy, but it just was going through a turn, and I was like, what in the hell did I just get myself into? My mom, I was like, because I had I worked at the Gap, I made $1 zillion, and then I was like buying a diamond watch online. I was also staying at my parents' house for 3 months while my house was being done, and she was like, I don't think you should buy that watch because you literally just bought a business where you're going to make like $4 a day.
Yeah, welcome
She
to
was
business
not wrong.
ownership.
She was not wrong.
You know, that isn't that something like when you first get into business,
Yeah, it takes time.
The revenue starts coming in.
Yes.
And you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then you can get a little drunk off the
No,
revenue.
my accountant was just here, and she knows that I'm basically like I have 1 foot in debtor's prison, 1 foot out.
Yeah.
At all times. But that's just how it is. And I am a risk taker, so I am most of the time willing to take the risk.
A good buddy of mine who's also in business, he told me, business is kind of like surviving every 4 years to have that great fifth year.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
Just to kind of bring you back to where you need to be.
Oh my God, I keep on saying, like last summer, I was like, this feels a little like 2008. We're feeling a little like 2008. And then now when my friends call me that own stores or own businesses, I'm like, we're sort of going through a mini extended 2008, but just so you know, these things always end.
They do. I mean, so my day job is I own a company called Treadmill Heroes.
Okay.
So we sell fitness equipment, we service exercise equipment all over the state of Iowa.
Yeah.
But we're based
like
kinda
you
right
sell
here in
to
the Quad Cities.
gyms.
We sell to gyms, hotels, fire departments, schools,
Is it
people's
like
homes.
a leasing thing, or you sell it?
So both. We have leasing options,
Yeah.
or you can buy it. So we do about half of our business is commercial and half our business is residential.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of homes in the
Yeah,
Quad
yeah,
Cities who have
yeah.
our equipment.
Yeah.
And then we fix the stuff
Okay, you
too.
know what you should do?
Tell me.
Okay, my extremely good friend, he had a bedding business pre-pandemic. Like he had just started it. He was like the head of Home for Target, and he started a bedding business, which like was sort of like parallel to Parachute.
Like mattresses and things
No,
like that?
more like sheets, like high-end sheets, but direct to consumer. Obviously, the pandemic happened, and he was like, I have to pivot. I have to do something. So he was like, he's so entrepreneurial. He was like, I'm going to go to a hotel show. And there are all these shows because I may also, FYI, I don't really know what I'm talking about, but most hotels are sort of these like semi-small chains under national umbrellas. So they're like family-owned regional chains. He went to a hotel show, and he was like, I'm going to do hotel linens. So anyway, you should go to one of those hotel shows, which they probably have at like Javits in New York or wherever, Las Vegas. And then it would be like a resource for hotels to get your gym equipment.
That's a great idea. The trade shows are always a great way to network.
Yes.
And you know what? When it comes to fitness equipment and maintaining the stuff and make sure it's running right, hotels are the worst offenders.
They are?
They are the worst. Well, like you go to a hotel and it's like the treadmill is always broken down or the gym.
FYI, no one wants to do shit. So you just have to rent them your equipment, and then there's a service fee built into it. You get a local dude to come around and service it.
All right.
It's like renting an apartment, and you don't have to mow the lawn, but the price of the lawn care is baked into your, renting a house. It's all baked in.
How do I get you on board? How do I get you to spread the gospel?
I am literally I am half in the bag all the time. But I'm always, obviously I have stores, and we have to get through gyrations, get through, different business cycles. And because I always, I am I think it comes, honestly, my mother wouldn't give us a dime. We joke about it all the time. But I think it's just trying to piece things together to make your life work in whatever way.
But dude, we are the warriors out there, though. Like anybody who owns a business anyone who started
Yes,
one, took
yes,
one over,
yes.
anyone who's running or owning
Yes.
a business is a warrior.
Is
these
rocking
7 days.
themselves under a table.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. But people, if you're not an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
if you don't run a business,
Yeah.
you can't possibly
No.
understand what you take home with you at night and
No,
what you wake
no,
up with
I
in the
know,
morning.
I know.
You
Thank
can't.
God I'm like you. I mean, also, I think you have to be at some level like an easygoing psycho. Like you have to not sweat everything, but you also have to be like doggedly after, ways to get your business and your employees and your coworkers like through every bump so they really don't feel them, so they can help you do what has to get done. I mean, I can't do anything like all of the people that I work with here. We've literally had the same employees since the day we opened in the Quad Cities. Hi.
It's a huge testament to you or anyone who is an owner of a business who has long tenured employees.
Or the Stockholm Syndrome,
Yeah.
where you learn to love your captor.
Yeah.
Cassidy,
It's
do you
like-
have the Stockholm Syndrome, or do you seriously like working there? Okay, she said she likes it, but I'm also staring at her.
I'll tell you what, I think I have now 10 employees who've been with me
Yeah.
for 10 years
Yeah.
plus, and we've only been in business 15,
That's insane.
which is crazy to me.
I know. It goes by, though, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
I know. Like,
It
literally,
does.
I'm 59. Like, I bought the stores, and I was so young, like, my world ahead of me, and now I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, I am not wrapping it up. I'm like, I'm barely getting started, I feel like.
Same. Well, and I mean, if there's like business owners that are watching this, it's like,
Yeah.
listen, like if you opened a business
Yeah.
and you've survived for 5 years,
Yes.
you have exceeded
Yes.
90% of
Yes.
any
Yes.
expectations.
Yes.
It's a monumental feat to get past.
You can't
that 5
lose
years.
scrappiness. I mean, I can never lose the scrappiness. So, like, when I'm sure you experienced this when you first opened your business, you would do anything, anywhere, at any time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
How
I'll-
old were you? How old were you? Can I ask?
Well, I'm 43 now, and I
So-
started Treadmill Heroes 15 years ago,
Okay,
and I'm not very
20s.
good at math. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but you have to, like, have that 28-year-old energy, even if you're 43, 53, 63, because when you start to become complacent and lose the energy, then that's when the loss, as we all know, it is driven by the person who started the business. Like, all the vision is driven by your energy,
Wouldn't you rather be a broke entrepreneur than
no.
a rich
No, are you on
employee?
drugs? Absolutely not.
You'd rather be a rich employee.
No, I just want to like be comfortable.
one or the other. If you had to pick.
Oh, I don't want to
between-
be a broke entrepreneur. No.
Or a rich
No.
employee. Could you go work for somebody
Yes,
right now?
I
You
love
could.
it.
You
yes.
could go work for somebody.
I love achieving goals. I love working. I like excelling. So, and I'm also, many things that make me amazing as an entrepreneur are not good as an entrepreneur. Like,
That's so funny and good that you said that,
yeah,
because
it's
it's
true.
so true.
Yes. And I do things like where I'm like, I'll do all the accounting. No, I'm on like acid. I cannot be trusted because I don't want, guess what? I already know I don't like paying taxes like every normal person. I mean, it's just, but I have to do it because I want to stay out of prison. So I'm very torn between, there is a little angel and a devil for sure.
You said you got a couple stores? This isn't just the only
No,
one?
we have an original store in Iowa City that's been there for 55 years.
And it's called Catherine's Boutique?
Yes, but it
Okay.
was not, maybe 60 years at this point. My
Wow.
mother had we had 8 kids in our family. She was on the school board. She was in city council of Iowa City. She and another woman opened like a high-end kitchen cooking store in Iowa City when I was probably like 13 called Potpourri. Maybe I was 12 or 13 maybe. Called Potpourri, which was like before, like German cookware before it was even a thing.
Yeah, why do I feel
Or,
like
I'm
I've
sorry,
heard of
German
that
knives, like Calphalon before, not German cookware, Calphalon before it was a thing, Krups, like all these things. It was in the old Capitol Center. And then the woman that owned Catherine's, her mother's name was Catherine, and she had passed away. And so the employees there, or maybe her son, not really sure, called my mom and said, do you want to buy this store? And then she said her partner was in Sweden, but she just did it. She just bought it.
Let's go.
Yeah, because she was like, she has had extremely high levels of confidence. Just end of story. And so she was like, yeah, let's do it. She was also married to a doctor, so she didn't really it wasn't really her main source of income, but you know what, because she exuded such confidence and could do anything, she just was successful. And so I find that, and none of my siblings wanted anything to do with it. My name just happened to be Catherine, and that's literally how it played out.
That's so funny.
So I just kept the name because it's like, why change the name? Oftentimes I want to, because there is a plus size store that nationally that carries the same name, so people can get confused regionally because they closed all their stores, and so people are always wandering in like, is this Catherine's? I'm like, I'm so sorry, because they're sort of like left, to their own devices.
Sure.
Yeah. But that's how it happened. And then I started out as a manager at Marshall Fields. I was like, this woman who was the head of the home division came walking through the store one day of State Street. I was a manager there, State Street Fields. And she was like, why isn't this area making its numbers? Why isn't it doing this? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what's wrong? What's right? Like, we have everyone else's brand in here but our own. Like, Marshall Fields is the emotional part to this puzzle. This is what they should be carrying out with them. So if we have some stupid set of glasses that say, like, Krakow, Poland on them, because that's where a lot of glassware is produced, I'm like, it really should say Marshall Fields. And then she said, do you want to be a buyer? And I said, sure. And so I flew to Minneapolis. I took a crazy test. I passed it.
Is that like the fun job in that industry, is being
it's
the
not,
buyer?
I mean, being a buyer is, I think it's viewed as fun, but to be honest with you, it's financial and relationship management. I mean, I was a massive, screw up for a year. I made a horrifying financial mistake that was very devastating, cost millions of dollars, to be honest with you.
Ooh, that'll have
we
you tossing and
discovered
turning.
it, and I went to this same woman who was the SVP, and I said, I made a horrible mistake, but I corrected it. And she said, and I said, but it is going to show up. It was like the last week of our financials for the season, and we're a publicly traded company under TGT. And she said, are you ever going to do it again? I said, no. She goes, and that's exactly why you're not going to lose your job. And right then it all clicked. Like, I sort of became like a weird gross margin savant. I need to get that back, but I could seriously do calculate, just looking at what we called a 90 days forecast at that time, and just understand in just instant what was going on or what was about to happen and all that stuff.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You're a very likable person.
No.
You're a very likable person.
Everyone in my family is, except for maybe one of them.
Yeah, well, we won't talk about that.
No, people like him too. People like him too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, and you have to be a likable person.
You do.
In the Quad Cities is not that big.
No.
You have to be a good networker. You have to you have to know people.
Yes,
and you've got to be a likable person, otherwise you'll die.
But I'm also direct, and I think sometimes it's uncomfortable for people. But I think it's that,
But direct sometimes is very honest,
yes,
and it's very real, and people can sense. You can be very direct, but be very likable.
This is my star employee.
Oh, and you're coming in next after Catherine.
Oh, I'm done. Let's wrap it up.
Catherine and I are.
This is her star employee.
Can I have a hug?
Yeah,
Catherine?
totally. Yes.
This is Catherine from Catherine's Boutique. Well, you ran off before you could. Hey. When you're done spending money at Red's Threads, save a little bit and go down and see Catherine. I'm going to come see your store one of these days.
Save a little slice of the pie.
Just a little something.
But actually, you know what? To be honest with you, we're very open. It's very it's sort of very airy and breezy. I leave the doors open all the time and leave the air conditioner on. So just come by. I mean, you'll probably like it, to be honest with you.
You just gave me some street cred because I get to say I know Catherine, who owns Catherine's
Boutique.
Boutique.
Trust me.
Now
it's
I have
not,
some more street cred.
Don't worry. So. It's not
No, it
a
matters.
prize. It's not a prize. No, it does not matter, by the way. It does not matter. Anyway.
Right. Take your Cosmo,
okay,
finish
this was delicious. Actually, 10 out of 10. I'm not even lying because I don't really... I mean, I love drinking. Don't get me wrong.
I think I should open a wagon. I should open a
No, I want to open
wagon
a little cocktail lounge. I know, wouldn't that be fun?
No, you.
you.
Well,
open it in the back of my store. We have a back room. Okay, we'll talk later. Bye.
Don't send me an email. I won't respond. Call me and we'll set it up.
Okay, fine. I won't respond either. You should say I have 900
terrible.
unread text
I'm
messages.
terrible.
Text messages. Me too.
Oh, I
But
suck at
adult
getting back to
ADD is
people.
part of it.
Yeah, it's like if you want to talk to me, just call me.
Yeah,
Just call me.
I will
'cause I'm
pick up.
always on the fly.
I pick up the phone 99%
Thank
of the
God
time.
you
yeah,
said that.
yeah.
I'm not the only weirdo that still
No,
likes to
I
talk on
actually
the phone.
all morning. I spend my mornings starting at 7 a.m. like calling my crew. I do.
I love it. I love
Yes.
it. I'm a phone call guy.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a phone call
Okay,
guy.
cheers.
Catherine, thank you. Catherine's Boutique. Go visit her. Okay.
Katie's up. No, she is the star. I'm not. This is the star.
This is Katie?
Yes, hi,
Katie.
I'm Katie.
I'm going to have my daughter Charlotte come over here. Charlotte, come here for a quick second, will you? That's my daughter.
Okay.
That's our oldest child,
Hi,
my
nice to-
beautiful daughter Charlotte.
Nice to meet you,
Charlotte. My
Charlotte.
phone is sitting right there. Feel free to like grab it, take some pics, do whatever, take some vid. Katie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Sorry, I got a lot of stuff in my hand.
Can I make you one of my Cosmos and
Oh,
you can
of
drink that
course,
wine
of
later?
course,
like
of
we can.
course.
Okay.
I love to.
So I'm gonna do
I'll put
that
this
here.
to the side.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
I had this agreement with Nora. I
Yep.
said when whoever comes on the show, I'm gonna make them one of my Cosmos.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I need it. Long day.
Tell us how long you've been working for Catherine's, and give a little plug for Catherine's Boutique over the next 30 seconds here.
So I've been working for Nora, Red Threads.
I'm sorry,
No,
Nora.
you're
yeah.
good.
Catherine
Love
hasn't
Catherine.
recruited you away yet.
I
Okay.
love Catherine. Yep. I've worked for Nora since I was 15. I'm now 22. So I've been here a long, long time. I was started at the old store. I was in high school and I applied for the job and she's like, I don't know about a high schooler. I don't know. She loves them now, but I changed the way for her. She loves it and she's just been the best ever. And I've never in my life thought I would work anywhere else. Nora's the best.
You are 21.
I'm 22.
Okay, then
Yep.
you're going to have an extra Cosmo here. Okay, good. You're
Yep.
you're a seasoned drinker now.
Yes, I am. Yep.
So, I'm not very good at really anything,
No.
but I'm kind of good at making Cosmos.
Oh, I'm excited to try it.
So when Nora said, hey, I think we should make some drinks and stuff, I was like, I know how to make a Cosmo.
Hey.
And so this morning, I actually made this batch up. I freshly squeezed the limes myself.
Ooh, I love it. What's the flavor? Is it have a flavor?
So a Cosmo
Okay,
is
yeah.
kind of
You tell
an orangey cranberry type of cocktail.
Ooh.
And if you've never had a Cosmo before, I'm going to ruin it for all future Cosmos. Like, nothing's going to add up. So here's to you,
Okay.
Katie.
Thank you.
And your career here at Red's Threads.
Ooh, that is good.
Come get some.
That is good.
Katie. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what's up.
Now you know where to go if you want Cosmos.
So, what high school did you go to?
I went to Bettendorf High School. Now I'm working at Bettendorf Middle School.
Oh,
Yeah.
What do you do there?
I am a health and PE teacher.
Good for you.
Yeah, so I get all my clothes here at Red Threads. I get to wear them all the time.
Now, make sure when the middle school is starting to talk about adding new fitness equipment or any upgrades
Oh,
to
yeah.
the fitness room, you call your friends at Treadmill Heroes.
Okay,
That's
we're
my
going to need that.
outfit.
They're redoing the whole middle school right now, so they got to break down our weight room. We got to get rid of most of it. So,
Okay, so
the next couple years,
we'll
for sure.
take out the old, give you money for the old towards the purchase of the new. Your locally owned fitness equipment company, Treadmill Heroes, will come in. We'll
Well-
outfit the whole thing.
You know what? That's actually perfect. We actually will need that.
Okay, so you need to scream our name from the mountaintops
I will.
and tell all these good old
I will.
boys, like, hey, listen, you need to go to Treadmill Heroes.
I'm in charge over there. I'll
that
tell them.
Bettendorf. Yeah, Katie is she's already given us a verbal.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, so that's what I do by day.
Yep.
And then by night, I get in front of the camera and we do
Yeah.
live streams and we
That's so
promote
cool.
things.
Yeah,
and
that's so cool.
I just feel like, I was telling Catherine this,
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like the Quad Cities has so many wonderful stories to tell.
Oh, yeah.
And so many wonderful people. And the stories aren't being told.
No, they need to be told. And that's exactly what you're doing. This is perfect, especially Nora, Catherine, like you were talking about, both really good people, really good stores. And they just have everything.
Dude, we got here, Chris got here around 3 o'clock, my producer. He got here around 3. I got here closer to 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Nora, you could tell, was a little nervous.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
like, I just hope some people show up. And I mean, bang from
Right
the
away.
word go. Like, is it normally this busy? I mean, like, there's a lot of people.
You know what? This is a
coming
great
through here.
location, and there's a lot of people in and out. There's a lot of things down here. People go tan, they come here. You know, like there's a little wine bars, there's a bar, workout place right there. So many great things around here, and you know, there's always constantly like some sort of movement throughout it, so that's good. Obviously, every store has their up and downs, but I'd say Nora's store is pretty good, and we have really good customers here, so loyal.
So you're a young hipster. You probably check out the Quad City scene
Yeah,
quite a bit. Where's
for
some
sure.
of your haunts?
Like for what wise? Do you mean like
What do you
drinking?
do for fun?
Okay.
Like if you and your gal friends got together
Yeah.
and they're like, Kate, you get to pick where we go tonight for cocktails. We're like right off the top of your head, where are you gonna go?
I would say right away Ridge. I really like the Ridge. I like Public House, amazing for Iowa games. All Iowa games, they go crazy. They have trumpets and everything going. So I think I'll go there this Saturday.
It's gonna be a fun one.
It'll be a crazy one. But there's just a lot. I mean, I really like those type of bars. But I mean, if there's going down by, I don't even know. I don't love going downtown. But if I go down there, there are some cool places. I do like dive bars. I haven't gone to many here, but I know there are some pretty legendary dive bars.
There are some fun places
Yeah.
around here.
For sure, there's a lot.
You should go check out, if you ever want to take a little bit of a road trip, if you want a
Okay.
dive bar, one of my favorite dive bars is Slaby's.
Slaby's, where's
You know
that?
where the Walcott truck stop
Yep,
is?
yep.
If you take that exit and you just head north and you just keep going for about 5 minutes, there's this little dive bar called Slaby's, and they've got some incredible tenderloins and stuff, but it's just
Okay.
a fun,
Yeah.
kind of a hole-in-the-wall
Okay.
place out in the middle
And
of
those
the
are like
country, out
my
in the middle
favorite
of nowhere.
places. Those are like the most fun places. They're going to have the best service and the best people there for sure.
Do you travel much? Do you do anything? Do you like to go do fun
yeah,
stuff
for
like
sure.
that?
I like to travel a lot. I just graduated in May from college, so
Did you go to Iowa?
I went to UNI.
I think you said that
Yep,
earlier.
yep.
You went to UNI.
UNI, yep. So I do. I mean, like my family likes to travel. We always go to like for spring break or sometime throughout the year. We like to go to like somewhere in Mexico or Punta Cana, on the Dominican side or whatever. And then we go to Florida, like those basic travel places. But like me and my friends, like when we were in Cedar Falls, we would like pick a random town. Like we went to Jessup. There's this really small town, and we went there and looked at some of the other places, other bars, and there's some pretty good shopping. Like even down, like I really like the record store here. It's like more downtown, but I love records, so
Do you really? I just got to talking up to Nora's husband.
Yeah, Tim.
Tim and Nora about their music fast.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm a music nut. Like I nerd out
Yeah.
on music. Like I like to read the
The
package.
stuff, all the stuff.
I like to unfold the CD thing.
Oh, yeah.
And like I love to read the back of the record
Yeah.
and any inserts.
yeah, I love records, and I've had a record player for a few years now, but I probably like more stuff that your daughter would like that type of music, like more like Sabrina Carpenter, stuff like that. But oops, yeah, so
Charlotte, my daughter, she's fallen in love with Lainey Wilson.
oh, I
Listen
love
to a
Lainey
lot of
Wilson.
Lainey,
Yes, she's good. I love country music in general, so
So yeah, I've actually, when it comes to the country stuff, I'll give you a few that you've probably heard of.
okay.
Warren Zeders or Ziders.
Okay.
That one, like a really raspy kind of
Okay.
guy, like super acousticy.
Okay.
That he's really good. And I'm a Hardy fan.
I
wasn't-
love Hardy.
Initially, like when he first came out, I'm like, I don't get it.
No, I know.
I had just a little too much yelling and screaming for me. But I have grown to love Hardy.
He takes a lot of times. A lot of people have said that it takes some time to like him. You know, like you have to build up. But my family has always been Hardy fans, so I've grown up in it.
Hardy to me is like getting into the series Stranger Things.
Oh my God, I love Stranger
It takes
Things.
like the first 3 episodes because
Yep.
when it first came out,
You're like, what's going on?
Yes, when it first came out, I'm like, I think I want to really like this.
Yeah.
I really want to like this, but I didn't quite get it. But once you got to like episode 4, oh my gosh!
Oh,
I
like
was
you got
hooked.
it. Yeah. It's yeah. And
Is
that
that new
is like
season
Hardy.
coming out this year?
It is. So like they first drop like the first part of the season drops on Thanksgiving, and then one drops on New Year's, and one drops on Christmas Day. They're spreading it out. So there's
One
like
episode at a time.
so the episodes are like 2 hours long. So each episode's like 2 hours and 15 minutes. So they're dropping like 2 of the episodes on, like one's I think Thanksgiving, one's New Year's or something, and then one's Christmas Day. There's some weird drop dates, but.
And also what I liked about, I've been trying to talk my daughter into watching that, and I think she'll end up liking it. The thing is with that show, like, as the seasons progress, it gets kind of intense.
Oh,
like,
it does.
Like,
it can get
ooh,
scary.
Man, it's kind of freaky. But what I love about it is they don't hit you right across the face in the first season or two. They kind of put you on the
They got to
drip
build it up. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
I love that show. I had no idea it was going to be a 2-hour thing.
Yeah, they're like, each episode's like 2 hours, I saw. It's crazy. So it's going to be like, I think it's like 8 they're dropping, maybe 6. And I'm like, they're movies at that point. There's 6 new movies coming out. But no, it'll be good.
Was there a little bit of knocking the rust off these kids when they came back to school after this summer?
For sure. I think I am never said I would see myself at a middle school. I was thinking more elementary. But I actually love the middle school and actually having like a connection with the kids. Like instead of elementary, they're so happy to be there all the time.
Yeah.
Middle school, maybe not. But elementary, they're so happy to be there, but you can't really talk to them. Like, you can, but they won't. You won't have like a connection or communication. But middle school, I love that. And I'm also coaching sports, so I'm having so much fun with that.
What are you coaching?
So right now, that's where I came from. I came from volleyball practice. I'm coaching middle school volleyball for 7th grade. And then I'm coaching 8th grade basketball, and then I'm coaching track. So I have a busy year. Yeah. It's a busy year.
Well, and by the way, thanks to Red's Threads, you're going to look really good doing it.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to look really good. And, I'll be here for Thanksgiving, helping out, Christmas. I'll be here working. And then in the summer, I'll be here.
This is a great place for
the Quad
Cities.
Yes, it's an amazing place to work.
How many employees are here?
There's so many, and they all love it. Like, we all come to help. Like, obviously today I came from volleyball practice, but no, Nora's the best, seriously.
I can't believe how busy this place has been for the last, hour and 20 minutes. It's been nonstop.
Like people.
Rolling.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's good.
When everybody came back from this summer, was there a lot of iPad stuff we had to knock off here? Like, could you tell there was just some people that just some kids spent 3 months just staring at a screen?
Yeah, but the new law that came out, they can't even allow phones in schools.
Which is great.
Amazing.
But talk about quitting cold turkey.
Literally. And you can see like the now, like, I'm not even kidding, I probably haven't seen one phone since the first 2 weeks I've been there.
It's good for them too.
Yeah.
It's good for them. Like, I feel like these phones actually pull energy out of you.
Yeah.
And when you can just like get away, you can kind of recharge yourself
for sure,
a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, Kate. Well, you've been a pleasure to talk to.
Yeah, it's really nice talking to you, and you make really great Cosmos.
I think I should open up a Cosmo
You might
wagon.
have to.
Or if you're a bar, maybe I could just license this.
Like be
I could
sponsored
license
there,
it.
yeah.
We'll call it a Cos Joe.
I like it.
We'll call it a Cos Joe. And then
That's
people can
perfect.
just buy them from me, and I can just make little small batches.
Oh my gosh,
and
yeah.
I think this bottle of Cos Joe could probably go for a good 150.
Yeah,
maybe.
for sure.
And
They're
then
really
they can
good.
mark it up. And,
Yeah.
do you know some other people in here that I could maybe talk to?
Let
we got a
me
few people to
see.
pick from in here. I'm trying
Let's
to
see,
think.
Nora.
Like
Who should go next? Do you know anyone that should go next? You want to go next?
I want to talk to Claire. Claire has 2 different flannels on that are sewn together. I want to talk to her. Yeah, give me that guy. I want to talk to that guy. Oh, we don't want to interrupt anybody
Get Claire
spending
in
money.
here.
Once he's just put your credit card up there on the counter, and they'll take care of you.
You think I have my own credit card?
Kate, thank you so much.
Yeah, super nice to meet
Kate,
you.
hey, do you want to plug like an Instagram page or anything like
Sure.
that?
Let me think my Instagram page. It's Katie Gersh _13.
How do I spell that?
KATIE GIRSCH _13.
Give her a follow. Right after you follow Red's Threads.
Yes.
And right after you follow Joe Bramer. If you're watching this and not following, shame on you.
Is this going to be like posted?
This is live on
Oh, I
Facebook
like
right
it.
now.
Oh, perfect.
So if you go up to that thing in the picture frame and
Yep.
you scan the Joe Brameyer QR code from Facebook, you can
This will
actually pull
come
up
up.
the live stream
Oh,
right now.
Well, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. It was
Thank
great
you,
talking
Kate.
to you.
All right, you can set that right there. Don't forget your Cosmo. If you're just joining us, and find me somebody over here. Bring me over a guy. Bring me over Pink Shoes. I want to talk to that guy. We're here at Red's Threads. We only have about an hour and 38 minutes left. Not even an hour. No, we have like We're done at 7. We're under the hour mark. Come on in, my friend. How are you, dude? I'm Joe.
Joe, Griff, nice to meet you.
Griff, nice to meet you. Griff, I make a hell of a good Cosmo. Can I pour you one here?
love a Cosmo.
All right. Griff, while I'm doing that,
Yep.
talk into the mic and tell us how and why you're here right now.
Oh, I'm here for Nora and Tim.
Nora's Gym. Okay.
Nora and Tim.
Nora and Tim. So how do you know?
So my wife started shopping here and basically willed the relationship with Nora. She came home one day and said, I think I want to be friends with her. And I think probably like a couple weeks later, they reached out to each other and they became friends. And so we get together with Nora and Tim and have fun. And
I wanted to be friends with her too.
I know, it worked out. She willed it into existence.
So are you from over? Are you close to them? Are you from the Illinois side?
No, I'm right over here in Bettendorf, actually.
What do you do, Griff?
So I'm a vice president at a software company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you give me any more specifics other than that?
Yeah, it's called Fiddler Technologies. We are a land records software company. So we essentially make the software for, if you buy a house, you get a mortgage, of course, but you also get a deed to your home.
Yep.
And when you take that to the county recorder, they file it away, and we essentially create a product that turns it from paper to digital.
It's about time.
Yeah.
Because hasn't happened. Like, is that a new thing? Or has that been going on a while?
But yeah, we still work with counties. We work with counties all across the United States. So we still work with counties that use a physical book. They write everything down in a book, and so yeah, it's a little bit of 50-50. It's been around for a little while, but some of the smaller counties still go with the old school paper route.
Griff, I'm about to. Have you ever had a Cosmo?
I have had a Cosmo.
Okay, so good. This will be a good test. And you tell me.
All right.
If this.
You mixed this yourself.
I did. This is fresh. It is all fresh ingredients.
Cheers.
Tell me how that stacks up to one of your Cosmos you've had in the past.
Well, that's good. That's good.
That'd even take a big guy like you and knock you down if you had a few of those. Yeah, they are good. So
I'll sleep well tonight.
Oh well, maybe if you stick around. If we're under the goose right now, we're under the goose.
You've
label.
done pretty well.
We have. You know what? This was full when we started.
It's a good start.
So the guests have been very generous in their taking of the Cosmo.
Yeah. Who's your most interesting guest today?
Wow. You know what? I did kind of like nerding out with Tim on music a little bit.
Yeah.
I got to say, Catherine from Catherine's Boutique, she's a hoot.
She's a ball.
She's a hoot. Like I could chat with her for a long time.
Yeah.
I had to concentrate a little bit. I mean, she's kind of like me in conversations, like, kind of like a pinball.
Yeah, you don't know where she's going next.
And then ding, 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 ding.
You don't know where she's going.
Yeah, so it's her and I talking to each other. It's kind of like all over the place.
Yeah,
but
that's cool.
Are you kind of like a tech nerd guy? Do you have like a ton of stuff at your house?
I'm not. I'm actually I'm good with my hands. I'm a mechanic guy, but technology, I hire far smarter people to do that for me.
And
so I'm okay at it.
So is that your outfit over there? That your company? Or
yeah, so it's a family company actually. So my it's a very old company. It started as a printing company in 1854. Obviously, if we're still doing printing, we wouldn't exist today because things change.
Wow.
But it's actually my father and his partner took it over and created it into a technology company, changed it years past, and so now me and actually my dad's partner's son run it together. So
it's a lot of pressure.
A little bit, yeah. So a lot of family.
Are you like fourth generation, fifth?
No, so it's second. So I'm the second generation. So there's I think the old saying was first generation builds it, second generation continues it, and the third blows it.
It's builds it, grows it, blows it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're sticking to that trend. I have no kids, so
sell her off.
Maybe we'll just skip the third part. But
isn't that something though? Like, so is your old man still around? Is he still with us?
Yep.
Is he retired? Does he check in?
Well,
from
he
time
won't
to time?
say retired, and he hangs around. He makes sure everything lines up, but we see him in the office 10 or 12 times a year.
Oh, good.
Otherwise,
so he's got a spot he can plop down.
Yeah, he's still got his office. He always said, I'll leave that office in a pine box. So he's got his office still. He comes in, he hangs out, and he likes to see people. It's a family company. We're 60, 65, 66 employees, so he knows everyone. He sees them. They've been around forever. We have probably 7 30-year employees now, so he likes to come and hang out with them.
So how do you necessarily get your clientele? Is it just through the process of buying land? It's just by default, like you guys are well known?
So we just move around and sell. We kind of, not door-to-door salesmen, but we show up in counties. We ask them about what they do, what their product is. We have a lot of great feature stars, and we just kind of turn and sell them. But we have our sales cycle for a client is 3 years. So it takes a long time to get them to move and switch. It's government, and the gears grind slow. And so it takes us around 3 years to turn a client.
Like when you guys come knock on the door and say, hey, we can help do this for you, is there a lot of people that go, oh my gosh, that would solve a lot of our problems?
Yeah. It's a lot of it has to do with
like draw it out in crayon for me, because help me understand it. Like, tell me what a common problem is in your industry and how you guys come in and solve that problem.
Well, efficiency and access are probably the two biggest things as people get more and more expensive and things get more and more
Give me an
complex.
example, like if this happens.
Yeah, so a town grows. So there's,
now we're on the right track.
Yeah,
okay.
so a town grows. So if
I'm
you go
from a
out,
little town called Wilton.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so let's say, and there's farm ground all around that.
Yeah.
Let's say Wilton, there's a developer that comes in and says, we want to turn this bean field into a new development.
We'll use Amazon because they're showing up everywhere. So Amazon shows up in Wilton and says, we're going to build a facility here, and we're going to put 50,000 employees in there. Wilton all of a sudden becomes, hey, everything wants to be sold. Everyone's building houses, buying new things. Well, back in the day in Wilton, do you know how many people it was back then?
Well, Wilton currently is around 3,000 people.
Okay, so you go from 3,000 to 50,000 people. More homes are being bought, more homes are being sold, more documents are coming in. So an office that may have probably runs with one staff member, maybe two, is going to have to turn into 4 or 5. So part of that is becoming more efficient in what they do, and part of it is sometimes we don't allow the budget to add 4 or 5 more bodies into a government agency. And so our product just streamlines it, so the recording process, instead of handwriting everything, going in from here to there, back and forth, it's really all integrated and works well together. My probably best example would be, it'd be like the old days when you had your digital camera and you had your flip phone and you had maybe a Palm Pilot. None of them really talked to each other. They all had their own features, but none of them talked. Well, now when I open my laptop, my iPhone messages show up on it. My music's there. It's in my pocket.
Everything's synced together.
It's everything's synced together. So that's probably the best analogy. Is we're really changing from you have all these things you can do the work. They were doing the work before us, but now it's going to work so well together that it streamlines the process. It just makes it a lot more user friendly and functional.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I find so fascinating is like that's an industry that I would have never even thought existed.
It's a niche
but
industry.
But when you break it down, it's like, well, that makes total sense. Like you have to have guys like you out there when expansion happens.
Yeah, and we do a kind of a talk. We have a great guy that works for us that does an excellent kind of seminar talk on the value of the recorder. So these are recorders' offices. Their job is to record the public record and store it. And we talk about the difference, and there's all kinds of books, and I geek out on it because it's my industry. It may be a little whimsical to other people, but when you talk about the difference, there's broad strokes, the difference between a first world and third world country. It is really the ability to own a property and use it as collateral. So if you don't have someone that records and says, so I have my house, my land, and I go to the bank and say, you know what, I own this, and I want to use it I want to get a second mortgage to send my kid to college. And they say, okay, prove that you own this. Great, yeah, it's right here. I have my deed, I have my title. Here's paid for, my mortgage or my release of mortgage. If you don't have that, you kind of turn our whole economy upside down. You lose that greatest piece of collateral you have. And so it is a very niche industry, and it's probably overlooked quite a bit. On a ballot, you often go by and just say, oh, I don't know who that is. Sure, that this person.
When you see county recorder.
Yeah, so like Rita Vargas is
you're
our
right.
county recorder here. You just kind of go by and go, I don't know what they do. But at the end of the day, it is a really an integral piece of our economy. It's an integral piece of our industry and our local community. And it does kind of get overlooked. But really what they do is, it sounds simplistic, but if all that record disappears overnight and you don't have proof you own your home, you can't get collateral. You can't sell it. All that funds, all that money you've built up over the years, it all kinds of disappears. And so that broad strokes, there's many different things, of course, but it's been posed a lot that's kind of the difference in those third and first world economies is how do you get forward? How do you move forward? It's owning something and using it as collateral to grow yourself. And if you don't have collateral, you got a business, what do you do?
I have a company called Treadmill Heroes. We sell fitness equipment.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I need your help. I need a new treadmill.
Hey, give us a call.
Yeah.
Toll free.
And so in something like that, and I don't know how you started it, but using your home as collateral or using what you've done as collateral or banking that money, those are things that help the bank say, yeah, you're a safe bet. You own the majority of your home or you own it outright. We'll use that as collateral because you are a safe bet. And if all that disappears, it shakes things up a lot. So it is a niche industry. It gets overlooked a lot, but ultimately we feel it's very important to our local economy. Things do grind to a halt if you can't buy a home.
I just think that's I love learning about an industry that clearly exists and clearly has to be there, but never met anybody who does that. But your gig.
Yeah.
That's hard. What do you do for a living? Conversation. It's very hard.
The eyes usually gloss over oh, okay.
But
cool.
Isn't it funny? You'll explain it, and you clearly know the receiver has no idea what you're talking about. And they go, oh, that sounds great.
Okay.
Oh, nice. And you're like, you have no idea what I do. And I truly feel like the polite thing to do is say, I don't get it. Yeah. But I would like to get it.
Yeah,
and now I get it. Now that you kind of drew it out in crayon for me.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you asking. It's usually oh, okay, great, sure. It's just not something you buy a house, and it could be 20 years before you buy another house. You don't think about that industry and what it feeds, but I think it's just this way. There's I think it's Gorsuch. There's a lawyer, but that's primarily what they do is title company. They do the searching, they do the looking to make sure that there's no lien on the property. So there's businesses, very successful businesses that run off that industry in this town. And, it's another piece that it feeds. So,
Griff, you're doing good work, my friend. You're doing good work, man. Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Thanks for the drink.
You take it.
I
Leave
will.
the glass. Don't be walking around with that glass.
I'll finish it quick.
Yeah, okay. We're going to bring in Nora here to wrap this thing up here. Thank you, Griff, and thanks for the education.
Yeah.
Did you know what your buddy Griff does
I'm
for
well
a living?
aware. I think everyone's very fascinated by that work.
I'm super fascinated by that. Hey, high five, sister. This has been a good event. This has been.
I guess you brought some good juju.
I guess. I don't know. Well, I didn't. I mean, I just rode in here on your coattails.
It must be everyone wanted to come try your
Everybody wanted
cocktails.
to come have and there's some left here. So
Great.
we'll
They
be
are
selling
delicious.
We're going to raffle off the rest of the bottle
You should
here.
just hire a bartender. I think
should.
that would be another avenue.
So many opportunities that are coming out of this thing.
Yes.
This has been fun. I am so happy to see so many people still here. But there was a point in time where it was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get to talk to Nora in here. You were packed. You were running around.
I was kind of hoping that would have been the case.
Yeah. We got to do this again sometime.
Yes, for sure. This was fun.
This has been super fun. And if you sat there and watched from home and didn't stop in, that's okay.
I'm sure everyone was tuned in all night.
They were on the couch, staring at the small screen. Give a last-minute pitch. When can people come in here? When is this joint opened up?
We are open 7 days a week. We're open 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. We're open 10 to 4 Saturdays and noon to 4 Sundays. And we've got men's and women's athleisure, Vuori, Beyond Yoga, Roan, tons
all
of
the
great,
high-test stuff.
All really good quality. We're right here off Utica Ridge Road.
And I love my new shirt I got right here at Red's Threads.
Basically had to guilt him into buying something, but...
You know what? I bought this on my own accord.
You did.
I did. I was like, I can't show up to this thing looking like a slob in some T-shirt with a stretched-out collar. I need to look good here.
We would have kicked you right out.
Get your butts over to Red's Threads. Visit Nora and visit all the other wonderful employees that we've had a chance to chat with. And thank you.
Yeah,
thank you
thanks,
for
Joe.
having
Thank
me
you.
here.